Section 1. Opening visual hook. Imagine the camera gliding across a sunlit atelier, lingering on the soft drape of a camel cashmere coat, catching afternoon light filtering through linen curtains. The hum of understated elegance fills the air as a hand, manicured yet natural, brushes the lapel of a perfectly tailored blazer. The fabric whispering a story of centuries-old craftsmanship. A close-up reveals a tonal harmony. A dove-gray silk blouse, high-waisted ivory trousers, an oyster-hued wool coat. Every detail meticulous top-stitching, a subtle gold rivet on a leather loafer, the muted glint of a cufflink contributes to a tableau of restraint. Even in espresso cups, soft click on marble adds to the sensory calm. As a gentle piano plays, the viewer is invited into a world where quiet confidence eclipses fleeting trends. This visual promise sets the tone for exploring how material tailoring and tonal balance transform a wardrobe into a sanctuary of timeless refinement. Section 2. Defining quiet luxury. Quiet luxury is the art of whispering sophistication without logos or loud embellishments. Instead of flashy branding, this aesthetic speaks through refined silhouettes, rich yet understated fabrics, and details that reward the closest inspection. A cashmere sweater that softens with time, a leather loafer that molds perfectly to your foot, a wool blazer whose clean lines remain impeccable. These garments aren't about instant recognition but lasting impact. They embody discretion and subtle exclusivity, signaling tastes to those fluent in its language. Think hands, buttonholes, custom dye shades, interior canvas construction, hidden touches that separate timeless pieces from fast trends. Quiet luxury rejects, season chasing, choosing staples that mix and match endlessly. Silk blouses, tailored trousers, trench coats, each serving multiple looks. The result is a wardrobe that reduces daily decision fatigue while exuding calm confidence. True quiet luxury is more than style, it's an attitude that celebrates longevity, sustainability, and the power of understatement. Section 3. Heritage. Origins. Quiet luxuries' roots run deep in heritage ateliers where artisans valued patience over mass production. Imagine a sunlit Florentine workshop where chalk-dusted wool, silk, and cashmere swatches line ancient benches. Parisian couture houses of the 18th century shaped garments by hand, pleats pressed with wooden blocks, hems stitched so finely they're nearly invisible. Savile Row tailors elevated men's jackets to works of art, shaping understated tweeds into timeless silhouettes with canvassed interiors and hidden chest pieces for form. Aristocratic wardrobes carried this tradition. Heirloom tartan blazers, velvet smoking jackets, and silk waistcoats worn with quiet pride. Today's minimalist elegance echoes this legacy. A single-breasted wool blazer, tailored chinos, and suede loafers nod to centuries of craft. By seeking pieces with hand-finished details and caring for garments with heritage rituals, we honor a legacy where luxury whispers through time, reminding us that restraint and refinement have always been the true hallmarks of enduring style. Section 4. Signature fabrics and materials. At the core of quiet luxury lies an unwavering respect for fabric. Soft cashmere, fluid silk, and fine worsted wool form the tactile foundation of an elegant wardrobe. Cashmere, delicately hand-combed from Himalayan goats, drapes weightlessly, while silk weaves a lustrous story of centuries-old. Superfine cotton poplin breathes easy and looks crisp, and suede nappa adds subtle texture that never feels brash. The magic is in the weave, a tight twill that drapes like liquid, a dense jersey that maintains shape, or charmeuse silk that captures light's faintest flicker. Vegetable tanned leather ages beautifully, developing a patina unique to its wearer. Fabrics from reputable mills, natural dyes, and low-impact finishes elevate even the simplest silhouette. Over time, these premium textiles reflect the wearer's story. Creases, soft fading, and gentle wear become a testament to mindful living. Each touch reminds you luxury isn't loud. It's deeply personal, crafted into every thread. Section 5. The power of perfect tailoring. Tailoring transforms good fabric into garments that feel custom-made for your frame. Off the rack is merely the starting point. True elegance comes alive when a piece aligns flawlessly with your proportions. Shoulders seams that meet the bone precisely, sleeves that skim the wrist just so, trousers that break neatly above shoes. These subtle tweaks define polish. A blazer nipped at the waist sculpts posture, turning a simple outfit into a statement of quiet sophistication. Even vintage treasures gain new life with tailored adjustments, shortening sleeves, slimming a coat's silhouette, or adjusting hems. Seek tailors who value hand finishing, pressing seams carefully, and adding structure with canvassing rather than glued linings. A single alteration can elevate an entire look, costing far less than buying a new piece, yet delivering far greater impact. In quiet luxury, tailoring is where material and personal expression met, a reminder that true refinement is always bespoke. Section 6. Understated color palette. Understated color palette anchors the quiet luxury wardrobe in harmony. Begin with timeless neutrals: oyster, ivory, camel, stone. These gentle hues echo nature's calm and blend seamlessly across garments. They create a canvas for silhouettes to shine and allow layering without visual clutter. Accent tones: muted sage, dusty rose, slate blue bring depth but never overwhelm. A subtle pop appears in a silk scarf's lining or a suede loafer sole, rewarding the observant eye. Layering tonal variations: charcoal trousers with dove gray knits, sand-hued blouses under tan coats builds sophistication and visual flow. Seasonal shifts feel gentle, not jarring. Blush and sage in spring, warm taupes in fall, off-white cashmere in winter, airy ivory linen in summer. Always test colors in daylight to ensure they flatter your skin tone. An intentional palette removes decision fatigue, letting you dress with quiet confidence. When shades speak softly, your style speaks volumes without uttering a word. Section 7. Clean silhouettes. Clean silhouettes create the signature calm of quiet luxury. Stripped of loud embellishments, they focus on line, drape, and proportion. A single-breasted blazer with precise lapels and subtle darting frames the body without fuss. Straight-leg trousers fall fluidly from hip to hem, elongating the figure with no interruption. Minimal seams and hidden closures maintain the look's purity. Imagine a wrap trench with concealed buttons, or a seamless rib-knit sweater with dropped shoulders that invites a gentle slouch. Proportion is key. Cropped jackets paired with high-waist trousers, midi coats with subtle align sweeps. For women, sheath dresses in matte ponte skim curves gracefully. For men, a canvased sport coat tapers naturally at the waist. Footwear follows the same principle. Unadorned loafers or simple pumps complete the line without distraction. These silhouettes whisper elegance by balancing simplicity with meticulous construction. Less truly is more, proving that the quietest lines leave the most lasting impression. Section 8. Investing in core pieces. A quiet luxury wardrobe relies on a few foundational pieces that ground everything else. Think of them as the trusted spine around which every outfit flexes and evolves. A mid-length wool overcoat in camel or charcoal becomes a lifelong companion, timeless, structured, and adaptable. A cashmere sweater in muted neutral shades layers under blazers or drapes over shoulders on cool evenings. A tailored blazer sharpens everything from denim to silk skirts, adding instant poise. A silk blouse with refined details, hidden plackets, pin tucks transitions from work to dinner. Slim trousers with a high waist and subtle front crease anchor countless pairings. These core staples don't exist in isolation, they mix seamlessly, layering under or over each other to create endless variations. When you invest in these essentials, whether gradually or all at once, you buy yourself freedom from trends. Their quality and versatility promise that your style will always feel intentional, refined, and distinctly yours. Section 9. Quality over quantity. In the realm of quiet luxury, owning less means loving more. A tightly curated wardrobe of beautifully crafted essentials outshines a closet overflowing with forgettable impulse buys. Every garment earns its space, chosen for enduring fabric, timeless cut, and adaptability. Start by auditing your current collection. Keep only what aligns with this ethos. Trade disposable fast fashion for one exquisite cashmere sweater or a silk blouse that drapes like liquid and ages gracefully. A disciplined one in, one out habit keeps your wardrobe lean and purposeful. Gentle care: hand washing, storing knits flat, hanging coats properly extends a garment's life, rewarding your investment and keeping replacements rare. When each piece serves many looks and only improves with time, dressing becomes a pleasure, not a chore. The focus shifts from accumulation to curation, transforming how you feel when you get dressed each morning. Quiet luxury proves that true abundance often lives in simplicity. Section 10. Mixing high and low. Quiet luxury thrives on balance, knowing when to invest and where to save. Anchoring outfits with investment pieces, like a heritage cashmere coat or tailored blazer, lets you layer in accessible finds without compromising sophistication. A vintage denim jean paired with a fine silk blouse. A crisp white tee under a structured wool coat. A timeless leather tote alongside mid-range tailored trousers. The secret is cohesion. Colors and fabrics must speak the same soft tonal language. Shop smart. Seek hidden treasures in vintage shops, seasonal sales, and reputable second-hand platforms. Focus on details that mimic luxury clean seams, natural fibers, minimal hardware. Even affordable pieces shine when styled with intention and paired with quality staples. Accessories, bridge high and low beautifully minimalist sneakers, resin bangles, or smart belts complete the look without revealing their price tag. This high-low mix proves quiet luxury isn't about spending indiscriminately, it's about discerning curation, tonal harmony, and mindful pairings. Section 11. Accessory restraint. Accessories in a quiet luxury wardrobe follow the same restraint ethos, purposeful, subtle, and never overshadowing the outfit. A delicate gold chain or tiny diamond studs draw the eye gently rather than shouting for attention. Think of a slim leather belt that refines the waist of a silk dress or elevates high-waist trousers without screaming for credit. A structured, calfskin bag with discreet hardware feels more luxurious than a monogram-covered tote. Even a timepiece whispers refinement when it's slim, with a clean face and a supple leather strap. Scarves play a soft supporting role, too. A fine cashmere wrap draped over shoulders, or a silk square tied loosely at the neck. Each piece exists to frame the outfit, not fight with it. When you limit accessories to one or two intentional accents, you create visual calm that lets craftsmanship and tailoring take center stage, ensuring your style stays timelessly composed. Section 12. Playing with texture. While quiet luxury avoids loud patterns, it embraces subtle contrast through texture. A matte suede jacket layered over smooth silk adds depth without visual chaos. Imagine the quiet tension between a chunky cashmere knit and sleek leather trousers. Nothing competes, but everything enriches. Start with 2 or 3 complementary textures: a soft ribbed turtleneck under a structured wool coat, a glossy satin blouse tucked into crisp wool trousers. Texture invites the eye to linger and the hand to touch, turning simple neutrals into a study in sensory delight. Even accessories join the conversation. Pebbled leather loafers paired with a buckle blazer, or a brushed wool scarf against a fine-gauge merino sweater. Keep textures in the same tonal family to maintain harmony. This layering of tactility proves that in quiet luxury, interest comes not from shouty prints but from how each surface interacts. It's subtle richness that reveals itself slowly, rewarding those who look closer. Section 13. Building a quiet luxury capsule. Thoughtfully assembled capsule embodies the soul of quiet luxury. A tight, versatile collection of pieces that do more with less. Imagine opening your wardrobe to just 12 essentials: a tailored wool coat, silk blouse, high-waist trousers, crisp white tee, slim denim, cashmere crewneck, structured blazer, knit dress, leather loafers, minimalist sneakers, a fine tote, and a soft scarf. Each piece layers seamlessly, mixing neutrals and soft accents. Monday calls for trousers, silk blouse, and coat. Tuesday, swap trousers for denim, silk for the tee, and layer with the blazer. The same knit dress doubles for weekend brunch or layered under a turtleneck for work. Accessories fine-tune each look: a scarf knotted to a bag handle or a single gold bracelet. A capsule like this removes decision fatigue and turns dressing into an intentional ritual. It proves that timeless elegance isn't about endless choice, but the freedom of curation. Section 14. Day to night transitions. Quiet luxury isn't precious. It works hard for you, gliding easily from day to night with the smallest tweaks. Start your day in tailored trousers, a silk blouse, and soft leather loafers, clean, polished, meeting ready. As evening falls, slip on a fitted blazer or drape it over your shoulders for that artful off-duty elegance. Trade loafers for a block heel or pointed pump tucked into your work bag. Swap your structured tote for a slim clutch that waits patiently inside. Add a single statement: a silk scarf, worn as a wrap, a sculptural cuff, or pearl earrings. A subtle spritz of fragrance and a swipe of tinted balm complete the shift. These changes feel effortless because the base is already refined. There's no fuss, no complete wardrobe change, just quiet, thoughtful edits that let your style move gracefully through every hour, proving that restraint never limits sophistication, it unlocks it. Section 15. Seasonal adaptations. Quiet luxury endures because it adapts elegantly to the seasons without losing its core. In spring and summer, breathable fabrics like linen, silk, and crisp cotton poplin keep silhouettes airy and fresh. Picture an ivory linen blazer over a muted silk camisole, or a dove gray skirt paired with a blush-toned blousey. Soft colors that whisper in the heat. Come fall, neutrals deepen to warm taupe, camel, and charcoal, with tactile layers like cashmere turtlenecks and boiled wool coats stepping in. Suede loafers and brushed wool scarves bridge the chill, adding texture without noise. In winter, superfine wool trousers and double-faced coats wrap warmth in elegant restraint. Accessories shift to linen scarves give way to thick knit wraps, straw bags to structured leather totes. This gentle seasonal flow keeps your wardrobe coherent and your style consistent, proving that true quiet luxury never looks out of place, no matter the weather. Section 16. Sustainability and longevity. Luxury naturally aligns with sustainability because it rejects disposability in favor of care and preservation. Each garment is an investment that asks to be worn, loved, and maintained for years. Store cashmere folded to avoid stretching, brush wool coats gently to keep fibers fresh, and condition leather shoes so they soften beautifully with age. Buy from brands that honor ethical sourcing. Organic cotton, vegetable tanned, leather, and recycled wool not only reduce impact but uphold the integrity of your wardrobe's story. Repair is another quiet luxury ritual, replacing a lining or tightening a button rather than discarding a piece for a newer version. This commitment to longevity means your closet grows slowly and purposefully. Instead of endless churn, you cultivate familiarity with your clothes, deepening your relationship with each piece. This is the true secret. Sustainability isn't a trend. It's the ultimate form of quiet luxury, a testament to timeless values. Section 17. Brand and budget recommendations. Building a quiet luxury wardrobe doesn't demand a limitless budget. Start with heritage names like Loro Piana or The Row for truly heirloom coats and knits if your means allow. Then balance with thoughtful, mid-range staples from brands like COS or Arket, known for clean silhouettes and elevated fabrics at approachable prices. Explore secondhand treasures on sites like The RealReal or Vestiaire Collective, where lightly worn designer pieces live new lives in fresh closets. Even Uniqlo's premium lines offer minimalist tailoring that pairs seamlessly with higher-end staples. Always inspect seams, fabrics, and hardware. Natural fibers and subtle finishes distinguish quiet luxury from cheap imitation. Be strategic. Buy one impeccable overcoat instead of 3 average ones. Wait for seasonal sales or sample drops. With patience, a high-low wardrobe emerges, blending luxury craftsmanship with smart finds. This layered approach proves that real refinement comes not from endless spending but from intentional, discerning choices. Section 18. Celebrity inspirations. Many celebrity-style icons embody quiet luxury without ever flaunting logos. Think of Jennifer Lawrence stepping out in tonal cashmere sets and softly tailored trousers, nothing overt, yet everything whispers refinement. Victoria Beckham's crisp blazers over simple knits and wide-leg trousers show how proportion and tailoring turn basics into statements. David Beckham mirrors this ethos for men. Cashmere roll necks under structured coats, polished leather shoes, minimalist sunglasses. These stars prove that elegance isn't about the price tag but how pieces fit, flow, and echo confidence. Take cues from their restraint. Muted palettes, clean lines, rich fabrics that hold their shape. Focus on small details, a perfect trouser, break a well-pressed collar, a bag that's structured but subtle. Use these icons not to copy, but to understand how to adapt tonal balance, layering, and texture play. Their secret is simple: they wear the clothes. The clothes never wear them. That's true quiet luxury. Section 19. Elevating everyday basics. Quiet luxury transforms everyday staples into something far more special. It's the difference between a flimsy tee and one cut from dense Pima cotton, or jeans that fit like a glove thanks to thoughtful tailoring. A white tee tucked into dark selvage denim with a sharp leather belt and soft blazer becomes an effortlessly elegant uniform. Shoes elevate basics too. Trade chunky sneakers for sleek leather trainers or minimalist loafers. Keep a intentional: a silk scarf knotted at the neck, a slim gold bangle catching the light when you move. Even layering feels deliberate. A fine merino turtleneck slipped under an open shirt or under a structured coat adds warmth and depth without bulk. This approach proves that basics aren't boring when made with care, styled with restraint, and worn with quiet confidence. The secret is consistency, maintaining quality, fit, and harmony, so every simple look feels quietly remarkable. Section 20. Recap and next steps. Quiet luxury isn't about owning more. It's about loving fewer, better pieces and wearing them mindfully. It means choosing quality fabrics, timeless cuts, and a palette that soothes the eye. It asks you to care for each piece, store it well, mend what's worn, and resist trends that add noise. Start today by auditing what you own. Keep what aligns with this calm, confident style. Invest in one Hero Pisa silk blouse, a tailored coat that sets the tone for your edit. Experiment with tonal dressing, subtle textures, and restrained accessories. Each day, your wardrobe becomes an extension of your quiet strength and values. Share your progress, inspire others, and embrace this shift toward refined simplicity, because true elegance has never needed to shout. Stay tuned. Next, we'll explore how to build timeless accessory collections, jewels, scarves, and bags that feel relevant decade after decade. Until then, dress softly, stand tall.